Uh, Go ahead. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the All Boards No Swords tournament. We have a matchup tonight between FurySK and Thirwolf. I am Dark Falls. With me today is the one and only Adaginos, and tracking for us behind the scenes is Hannah Picania. Agent, how you doing today, my friend?
Not too bad. Just getting ready for yet another fantastic match of all bricks, no sticks. How about
I am doing great. We are, as you said, right before the Elite Eight flags. So this is the winners bracket up on top. The winner of this will get Yunos or Panzer Dave in a best of three. And already off the bat, we do have a reversed overworld. Maybe. Yes, we do.
Yeah, I mean, right now we want to have Mirrored Overworld, Pure Second Quest, and Wand in 9.
Or one hidden in 4, but that's a throwback.
Too soon.
And we got some cheap meat. Cheap meat's always a good thing.
Yeah,
So
Grave Start is always interesting.
it's sort of near 2 armor spots, so that's not the worst. Yeah, but especially with the reverse overworld, it can be a little annoying at times.
I actually think it's better with Mirrored Overworld because it allows you access to 2 quick Armo screens, and you can actually get out of it quicker. It's getting into it in Mirrored Overworld that's difficult.
Yeah, true, because there's no shortcut. You have to do the Deadwoods maze. So nothing in the first 2 armors, so we are still on the hunt. One key factor of this seed could be how expensive our bombs are. So that's going to be something to look forward to. But yeah, right now we're trying to find a quick weapon. We do get a heart, so that gives us 4 in the day. That gets us kind of in the range of the white sword item. We need between 4 and 6 hearts. So to get the first one in our belt is nice.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here.
So one other thing to look for that we kind of hamstrung them on just a tad. We didn't give anyone the crutch of the blue candle on this set of flags. So they got to find that one open cave that might have a candle in it.
Yeah, Power Bracelet, not great, but we are on Mixed Overworld, so it opens up a few spots, but not particularly what you're looking for underneath the armor.
I mean, it's better than the 4-pack of bombs, I guess.
I don't know. 4-pack of bombs and early on in the Swordless Seed's pretty nice. And there's a candle.
Alright, so we have Armor's advantage versus Candle advantage. I like that play by Thirwolf, checking that one weird cave, because he was kind of up in that area already. So that could be a little while before Fury gets up there. Fury does not, however, get the first bomb on the blue Octorok. Thirwolf is about to grab his power bracelet, though, so he'll be on par with that. 31 medium, so pretty good medium.
Yeah, just need to see bomb prices now. That's really what you like to spend your money on. Hints not available until you find the book, and Fury finds level 2.
So way up on the top, this is looking like Q1 too, I want to say? Yeah, this is Q1 too. And immediately bomb block, depending on what these keys drop for us.
Well, it doesn't have a candle, so he can't do
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately.
2 is a good one to find, though. Usually a very quick item, especially in first quest. If you're trying to play a dodge the Lionel to get into that cave, he does. It finds some money, and it is a 120 large secret, so Fury can just probably buy his candle now without any troubles, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, if you run into it, you just buy it. Especially when you're sitting on, 180 rupees. You just buy the candle. It's not worth all the time that you're gonna lose skipping locations. Especially, it's only 59. That's not that bad. You just can't waste the time, especially against an opponent like Thirwolf. These guys both really, really good at the game. They do, crazy battle royale flags. They practice Elite 8 flags for fun, they say. So yeah, these guys are both very skilled, and you just can't waste any time on things like that.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows who Thirwolf is. Yeah, he's potentially one of the favored to win. Fury, I don't think gets the recognition he deserves. He is a really, really, really good runner of this game. And he's definitely, I want to say, a dark horse to go really far as well. Very impressive time so far.
Yeah, I mean, this tournament in general is just completely stacked. It's scary. There's no free matches. It's really cool because it really gets to showcase kind of the community and how even with such a difficult flag set, let alone the stigma of swordless, a lot of people have come out and really shown their skill and their colors, and it's really cool to see. And all the money for Fury and Thirwolf. No bombs, but gonna be able to at least clear this keys room. Maybe get a bomb drop.
It is a desert room, so it does have a potential drop. So if this is our item, or even like a heart container, bombs, maybe a key, it's worth taking a couple trips back in to clear it out.
Yeah, and actually this is 100% drop rate. Off-pallet desert rooms are 100% in first class, so this will contain a drop. And womp womp.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
nice, but it's not what you want right now.
It's better than the map. I mean, we don't need the map.
Some bombs, maybe.
Yeah, that's most likely the magical bombs. Hope maybe.
So Fury's still just poking around up here in the northwest. I guess it would be the northwest with Mirrored Overworld. No bombs, so you gotta skip all these locations, which really is really annoying. And HP on these red Korea are pretty high, so chances of getting bombed into these guys is fairly low.
Yeah, with a candle. That's 3.
Good lord, Fury up to 215 rupees.
Now, this early in the seed,
well,
do we buy keys yet? Yeah,
nice. And you, I mean, it gets rid of a bomb spot, so we'll take that. But the pure fantastic irony of going down just one screen to the left, right.
I mean, the game tries, I guess.
Yeah, it tries for sure. It's fantastic. I enjoy it.
That's kind of like the old men. That's kind of like the old men that tell you the hint to the dungeon you're already in.
This is first quest 8. So we have pure first quest, which is kind of nice for these guys.
Yeah, reversed overworld full first quest. A lot of Gibdos, so can't do much here.
Yeah, and that one just had a 5er in it, so not really much to get out of that. And wow. Nothing like Tridongos blocking the upper rooms.
Yeah, we got Gibdos and Tridongos. 2 things you really don't want to mess without some kind of weaponry.
Death there for Thirwolf, which with this overworld isn't too surprising. Hey! Bombs! He's just gonna take the free ride home, maybe. Nope, he's gonna edge it out. Woo!
I mean, he can go to the right in this room. I think he can go to the left would be not good. He wants to go to the right here.
Hey!
It gets him past the Tridongos to the south.
Yeah, I mean, that right there is worth walking into this dungeon. 8 bombs is huge. Hey!
Wow.
Just keep stacking them up, man. That's good to know, though. Later on, you come back here, get some information. It's pretty good. Got a free bomb pack on the ground. Means a little less worries if you start running out of bombs. It would make me think about clearing the Tridongos to get north. Except I think there was a river in that room, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, there's a river in the there's a river in the Tridongo room.
Oh, he gets juked by the jerk. Yeah, you can go north and maybe bomb south. Yeah, lots of wall masters. Don't really want to mess with those.
Yeah, once you get the boomerang, they might not be too bad. So we actually saw something in this dungeon that we haven't spoken about at ABNS. Why don't we tell everyone what those red bubbles is that we saw?
Sure. So in the bracket flags, we had this fantastic idea that if you touch a red bubble, it makes your controls go backwards. It's everybody's favorite flag, and everybody enjoys.
You know, I would rather have that than the slow mode.
You are probably one of the few that has that thought. Slow is really annoying, but at least you can walk the direction you want to walk. Whereas, you try to do combat or something, and you can normally walk okay, through rooms and such with inverse controls. But when you start actually have to fight things, it gets really difficult.
Yeah, but when you can't outrun someone like a Dark Knight and they just continually stay on top of you, there's nothing you can do about it.
When a Gibdo is faster than you,
Yeah, exactly. When you can't outrun a Gibdo,
you might have some problems.
that's like the Turtis and the Harris syndrome. You just can't get past them. And it screws up your screen clips. Just awful. I hate it. I would have reverse overworld any day over that. Not reverse overworld, reverse controls.
Yes, this is in fact the All Boards No Swords tournament. I apologize if that is not in the title, but that is correct. All Boards No Swords, or All Bricks No Sticks, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, it's in there.
All Bakes No Snakes. Man, we got all sorts of things.
We did have our checker Hana Pakanya saying all caves, no blades. I like that.
Yeah, that's good too. All boots, no socks. All right, Thirwolf attempting to do anything in this this level 8 here, also having some problems, but he is going to locate some free bombs, which he'll be, I'm sure, ecstatic to find. Meanwhile, Fury narrowly avoiding a death there as he face tanks a blue Lionel, but then gets hit by the Hylian hit squad. So
yeah, Lionel's doing what Lionel's do best, just making life miserable.
yeah, I mean Lionel's into Gorias. What are you gonna do, man? It's one of the most miserable overworlds on the planet. All right, so bombs there for Thirwolf. So I mean, and I'm not sure exactly what our time's at. We don't have our timer running here, but so far we're about like what 10 minutes into this seed or so, and we found some bombs and a candle, which Thirwolf still hasn't found, or Fury still hasn't found yet, and we have lots of money, and that's literally these wall masters don't want to die. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, we're at just under 13 minutes in.
So yeah, I mean, where was the candle? I missed that cave. I didn't see where Thirwolf walked into.
I believe that was down in the Dead Woods, not weird. But no, that was already up. Sorry, the cave up by Death Mountain.
Oh,
the
okay.
Cave to the right of Vanilla 9.
Wow. Okay, so pretty out of the way overall. Yeah, it's gonna probably take a bit for Fury to get up there. So nice check by Thirwolf on that. I'm gonna be able to clear out a couple of these rooms here that Fury was not able.
Since it's full first quest, you won't get an item from doing this, but you might get the Triforce, a couple more keys.
But no, gosh, man, this is a rude seed thus far.
Yeah, it's kind of a key starved.
We haven't seen what's down, and he's gonna die here.
Yeah, he's gonna get pincered in. There's nothing you can do there.
Well, he could have bombed, but I don't know that you want to waste a bomb just to get some iframes to maybe get out. He's like, what, maybe. Hey, another heart. So lots of life here for Fury. Guaranteed the white sword item.
Now, if you're a Fury and you're 14 minutes in, when do you start just buying candles? Just saying, I can't find it, I'm just gonna buy it.
If I ran into a candle shop or knew where one was, I'd have gone already. There's just too much backtracking, and again, until you find the book, you can't do anything with the hints. So there's not really a whole lot to spend money on outside of maybe keys, which seem to be pretty low, some extra bombs, which we haven't found a bomb shop, or bomb upgrades, which you're not always likely to run across. So for 60 rupees, I would get a candle.
So Fury's going to the Death Mountain, but he's going to the wrong side of it, I think.
This is interesting. Is he going to scroll across?
Okay, there he goes. Now he's going to the right spot. He's going to get his candle here.
All right, good man. Maybe if he doesn't die to Tektites.
That's the worst. I hate those things.
Or Lionel beam to the back. Or Guria
boomerang to the back.
Dodge the hit squad. Dodge the hit squad. All right. Thirwolf gonna find the same information here as Fury. Candle for Fury. Well, he might be able to get through this room. No, he did get through that room. So yeah, there's not anything up here in the north other than some hints that we can't get. Ooh, that's always painful. But
And that's why you buy your candle if you come across it.
yeah, I mean, you're not going to ever go back up there to that cave too, so you might as well grab it. But man, maxed out on rubies, and they haven't even found a key shop yet that I know of, right?
No key shop quite yet. And yeah, you're right. You're never gonna go back to that cave. I mean, yeah, it stinks to leave $75 on the table, but it's not awful, I guess. You did pick up 75, lose half.
I mean, to be fair, you got your candle while you were up there, so it's about an even trade, right? As we do get a bomb back for Fury off the Guria, so finally an actual legitimate bomb drop in this scene.
And that's gross. Our wall masters have more than 3 HP.
I think they're at 4, which is as high as they can roll in this set. He's debating it. Oh yeah. Well, let's see if that one comes back to haunt him if he cannot find any key. But I love it. I love the gusto.
Yeah, it's not something that people. They have 3 HP. They're exactly 3 HP. The wall masters. Yeah, that's interesting. A lot of people won't buy the blue ring, especially this early on in the seed, but he had the money, and there's still one more large ticket at bat, so gambles and loses 5.
49 available, too, and that's pretty close to start. I like to mark at least one money-making game if it's close to start, because you never know when you're going to run into money issues, but, man, yeah, the blue ring play, I like it.
My favorite kind of seed is the seed where the money-making game is right on the start screen, so you can just up an A, grab it, up an A, grab it, up an A, grab it.
Yeah, for sure. Even if you're only winning like 3 rupees at a time, it's like, yeah, we're gonna get there. Only 600 more to go to get my keys.
Or like when the big win is like 21.
Okay, right. It's like, all right, level 6, which we've already seen Thirwolf in here. There is just not, he didn't have bombs, so that might open up a little bit here for. You want to clear rooms, but you really don't want to waste too much time on it either. Ooh, will they group up? That's a pretty good grouping. He has a bomb chance here. And no.
It would cost him 3 bombs, but I was gonna say reverse C, but not gonna be able to deal with that room.
Yeah, and either way, it's not a staircase, so you really don't want to waste anything anyway. Man, yeah, so 4 HP for the blue moblins.
Starting on this lower hook of level 6 too is kind of daunting. You have to go to that choke point, and it's usually blocked by something. Like here, it's gonna be combat blocked by the pulse void.
Yeah, I mean, and that's okay. So that's why Thirwolf ducked. There's nothing to do here.
I mean, you could possibly reset that room 7 times and get rid of the pulse voice, but there's no guarantee.
Well, and also that's not technically in logic, right? So what you're looking for right now is, oh my God, seriously!
Wow, 2 49s. That means the small and the large win are 49. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. And he pulls the wrong one. But
you'll see the fun of janky controls on Thirwolf by touching the red bubble.
I mean, I suppose, theoretically, right, that you could bomb clear the like room to go to the right and find a staircase that bypasses that room. But the actual, entering and exiting of rooms is not in logic for things like wand and bow. So by removing the pulse voice that way, you're not actually fixing the logic to say, oh, hey, this is how I get to my wand. So chances are it's not actually going to be there. Hey, this is huge.
Yes, I mean, it's great to have the book. We haven't found any hint shops yet, but once he does have money to buy them.
Well, and just in the north section, there's 2 hit rooms right next to each other. It would totally be worth the time. Oh, and a bomb drop on the ground that Fury doesn't get. I think it would be worth the time to jump back up to the top there and grab the hint. at least one of them is going to tell you a level location, another should tell you an item, or I guess you could get 2 levels, but still, it might be worth it.
I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of a time sink, but as you said, knowledge is often very powerful in this game. And some of Fury's skills, you really want to have as much of that as possible.
However, Thirwolf is still searching for item number 2. Could this be it? Or is it our transport staircase?
It is our transport. And it goes right next door, of course.
That's terrible. It actually goes south, which is where you want to go, but you can't clear those rooms and you don't have a key, so gonna duck out. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna check those rooms, which again, that's a legitimate play too. It's a time sink. Don't always want to spend that, so we'll see what happens. Level 2 here for Fury. This is one of
I like this play
last
because
bombs.
it does have an item that's usually just hanging out on the ground.
And like legs, apparently.
Well, I mean, like legs we can't deal anything with unless we want to use a lot of bombs. Yeah, like legs pulls voice, fun stuff. Bombs. I'll take bombs. So we found levels 2, 8, and 6 so far?
That is correct. It is in fact level 2.
And to quote Jeremy Evler, I'm still not convinced.
Yeah, definitely not. Okay, a key purchase for Thirwolf. I like this because we have yet to find a key, which is ridiculous.
Okay, so bombs. Yeah, I think that might have been the same shop that Fury saw those in.
Alright, get the bomb down instead of trying to kill the keys. I don't mind that decision. Saves some time. Until we run into another room full of keys.
That's kind of the situation where the game's like, you're gonna have to kill these keys if you like it or not.
I'm fairly sure that we're going to see a Kananaki attempt here. Fury's pretty good about remembering that. I'm terrible. As we find level 3 on Thirwolf's side. And a very hard container.
Okay, so what Fury can do here is kill that last key, and sneak his way through that key door. Chooses not to, though. And did you see what we had in level 3 there, ABNS?
I did not.
We got Wizrobes.
Baby. Well, I mean, so far we're able to get through the majority of level 2 here. Up to 7 hearts, which is, with his blue ring, pretty fantastic. No free item thus far. Man, it could be in those like rooms. This room's gonna have nothing. And a Triforce on the ground, that's nice, especially in a Patra room. Followed by a compass, got some inverse controls, why not?
One thing of note, too, ABNS, is some that we've seen in this level 2.
That's the old man! You can't go south without, you can't get the rest of that without killing the Gliok.
One thing that we noticed, though, in this level 2 is we've seen a couple just open bomb packs just hanging out on the ground. We haven't found our White Sword bomb pack, so possibly we found level 2, we just don't know it.
This is true. This is also true. But yeah, Gliok blocks the Triforce and 4 rooms of the dungeon.
So that lets us know that our wand is not in level 9 tonight.
That is true. That is correct. It is somewhere outside of level 9. The boat?
Bow could be there, silvers could be there.
And our silvers are going to be somewhere else that requires the bow and arrows. That'll be perfect. As we find level 4, north of Vanilla Star. Unfortunately, without a key, cannot go north. It's a 50-50 shot of a drop here in this room with the keys. And we have a key on the ground. Just, what in the world? Didn't want to get bubbled, I guess. Oh, nice. I like it. So what Fury did there is you can trick the game into thinking that you walked in through the northern door when you actually didn't. So inside of a dungeon, you can still open a door on the start screen, and that's what he did there, saving himself a key and finding out that he needs another one to progress anyway. So pretty good move.
Yeah, it has to be a shutter door or a bomb hole that tricks that inside the dungeon.
And Gibdos and Blue Dark Nuts. This is turning out to be pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be a seemingly somewhat combat-heavy seed so far.
Game, please.
Well, we have our item level 3. What's it going to be? I mean, these ropes are a pain because you can't really maneuver around them because they just run at you.
And a key on the ground, so like you want to get there. And Fury investing bombs into clearing out this section. Oh, it's the boat!
That's fantastic. However, we haven't even seen a arrow shop yet.
Nice bombs here by Fury. Very interesting choice, though, to try to clear this room to get to this last room in the south.
And Thirwolf does sneak out in the key.
Yeah, so nice level 3. We still don't know where an arrow shop is either, so that's unfortunate. As we find out, okay, so the red Dark Nut is the base enemy here.
And he doesn't get juked, so he gets through the door he wanted to get through. And that's not fun.
Well,
oh,
that's good information, actually.
Yes, similar to the 1, now we know that our ladder is not in level 9 either.
And we have level 5 as well.
Quick staircase, but no item.
Gets a return investment on his key. That's always nice. And another, but no bombs to go north. Gonna blow a key here, go east. And that's, well, we get their key back at least, but we can't do anything else. Fury just coming up a little bit short here, unfortunately.
Magus, thank you for the 50 bits. Randomania appreciates it. Amazing how we are now, let's see, almost 30 minutes in, we only have 1 Triforce. Been a very stingy seed, I want it. Kind of slow moving.
Yeah, Fury trying to get a bomb drop in because these Korea not cooperating too much. But it looks like he's fully invested into finding something that he can move on in this level 4. This right here, for me, is the most infuriating part of Swordless without some kind of repeatable.
Trying to get some last minute bombs.
Yeah, Fury just gonna give up and move on here.
I mean, you can't really blame me. You don't want to spend too much time in trying to get bombs, as nice as they are.
Thirwolf trying to get around this level 5, and it's being a little bit difficult. Gonna require a key to head west. Good information for him, so I don't believe he knows the location of 4. Gets a key.
Yeah, so they both only have 2 keys. That's a little concerning.
Well,
Not 3 keys.
But
Nice skill gels by Thirwolf. When you get lots in a room with gels that kind of split, it's kind of a pain. And he chooses to give a bomb to progress.
interesting choice. And again, nice win there, right? It's one of those things you just have to make a snap decision. Decide, all right, I'm gonna do it. Losing a bomb sucks, but leaving 2 or 3 rooms on the table is also a terrible thing. And
Yeah, you've done a lot of this level. You want to get the item out of it if you can.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, trades a bomb for 1 key and an extra heart container.
Fury finds level 1.
All right. Whiz ropes, please.
You got your wish.
At least the Triforce is free.
It's nice to have Wizrobes in a dungeon like level 1 because it's small, but at the same time, you might have to kill someone to get an item.
Yeah, and that blue ring paying off as Thirwolf finds the red ring, so, you know, red versus blue, red wins every time.
I mean, if it takes the blue ring to get you to the red ring, that's cool.
Man, so yeah, the defensive advantage here gone for Fury, unfortunately. They picked up this Triforce.
Yeah, I'm curious if he'll go back in. It is level 1, 2 items, but the combat's a thing, and I think it was 2 key doors above him.
Yeah, and on top of that, we see that Thirwolf purchased a bomb upgrade with his rupees and got 5 bombs. Actually, it was 6 because he was already short one from the Mugger room. So crazy good bomb upgrade and just a major advantage here with Fury running around with no bombs.
Well, he'll get an item here.
What will it be? Recorder.
It's a boomerang. He'll take it.
Terrible. Not terrible, but definitely not great. He is an advocate of Team Blue, but at this point in the siege, you can't turn it down, unfortunately.
He did flambe at first.
True. Man, do you want to use your keys? That's the real question here, and I think you have to. Oh my! And level 1 doing what it does best.
With this boomerang, though, he can't kill that room. And Thirwolf does grab his Triforce on 5. He can kill the keys, so maybe he'll be able to get something from it.
Oh man, this one just being super unkind.
Oh well, that's a thing.
Well then, let's start rolling.
So that is absolutely huge for Fury. That's a long-range, repeatable offense weapon, and it's kind of what we need.
Yeah, I mean, that really that changes the pace. I mean, again, you see that Thirwolf is ahead by a Triforce. He has the bow. All these things that are places Fury's going to look. But this wand, again, when you get it faster than your opponent like that, you can start to build a lead, and then you got to start. You know, it just depends on how much of a lead you build up that you hope that you can get ahead of your opponent.
Well, it's also that right now Thirwolf is going up towards Death Mountain, and he has 12 bombs, so he may clear all of Death Mountain before he goes down to the forest.
Yeah, and I mean, you might run into level 7. You don't want to check level 7, but it's one of those things. If it's on Death Mountain, it's out of the way. You're going to take... And, I think that's the last dungeon we have remaining other than level 9. So, if it's the only one up there, it's going to be one of those things you don't want to try to backtrack to.
And our flute is our white sword item, so that's actually kind of nice. Opens up a lot of the world map, and it lets you transport around quite a bit.
Yeah, basically everything but the raft, which we're only going to need for one singular location at this point, which is pretty fantastic. We do find a key shops there, 75 rupees for a key, which is a pretty good price. Finding all the rupees now. May have to go back to that hint shop.
I don't have audio, so I don't know what our name the tune is.
Nor do I. As we do see a hint shop, I would imagine you buy the 2 cheap ones. Why not?
At this point, any key in 4, so that's actually kind of big considering how Keystar of the Seed has been. Old news.
Yeah, old news, but still important news. I mean, these hints are pretty solid. The doggo dwells with the...
The doggo dwells with the ladder.
Okay, I didn't see it. Wow, so those are solid hints. So we know that you need... Yeah, so like you have to have the wand in order to get basically the ladder out of 2, unless you find the red candle and it happens to be one of the like rooms. But it's probably in one of those rooms past the Gliok. And then level 4, you just need resources, bombs to get to the Andy key, and then you can just start flying.
Yeah, we'll see how long it takes that Fury to get those. I think he's going back to level 2 though, so he'll get his ladder.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just a heart container on the coast, so big deal, but... Oh, baby!
So that was $1 bombs.
Where were those at? I mean, that's good to know. It's up there by level 9, I think, which is great. Oh, there it is! Yeah, the like. Not likely to clear that without a wand.
Yeah, I think that bomb shop was one screen south of where level 9 is.
Yeah, and I mean, Fury gonna rapidly clear out these rooms here just to try to find some keys as well. And I would imagine even after killing the Gliok, you might check a couple other rooms just for the off chance of finding an extra key. Running around with 0 is always super annoying. And it is a 4-header. That's always great.
Yeah, Gliok's gonna be a little bit of a pain.
Down to a hard, so even with the blue ring, can only take 2 more hits. 1 more hit.
Gets it done. So we're tied up in the Triforce now. I kind of want to say Fury has a little bit of a lead at this point.
Yeah, and you know he's going to check 4 and 3 for the item. So he's going to get the Itty Key, he's going to get the bow. And basically it's just going to be an exploration lead here for Thirwolf, which is important, right? We know where level 9 is. We have another $1 bomb shop. And we have arrow purchase here. He now has the ability to kill Poor Voice in some other dungeons as well. So it'll be interesting to see where his next move is. You got to think level 1's in the back of his mind pretty heavily, though.
He hasn't seen level 1 yet. That's the problem.
Right. I mean, finding its location.
Yeah. Yeah, he might dig out the rest of them, as he might dig out the rest of them, but he might be going to the forest now.
Fury with 8 bombs is heading right back to level 4. So when he finds this Any key, this is gonna like pretty much put him in like super speed mode. Basically, the only other dungeons that we have left to check for an item would then be level 6 and level 7.
One item in 8 as well.
And 1 item in 8, which Fury's got to go back to. I guess Thirwolf does as well. So, yeah, it's I don't know, silver's a 9 maybe. You just hope for it.
Yeah, so Thirwolf actually kind of wasting some time here. He is in level 2, and he can't get the item or the Triforce without that wand.
Yeah, kind of paying the same time tax here as Fury did earlier.
See if Fury goes back in for the item. I think he will.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, pardon me. Finding that Triforce earlier was actually really important because it means it saves him a lot of time if he runs quickly into the staircase room. Whereas normally you would continue exploring north, he's going to know just to bail out because he's already got the Triforce. The question is going to be, he can only go, I think, 1 or 2 more rooms without having the bow or having a key. But this right here could be the item.
Yeah, that Goma is kind of... Oh, yeah, that's let him here.
Oh, the sneaky wall masters.
And they
There it
were
is.
blocking the item.
Those jerks. And there's the Iniki. He's going to be super happy about that pickup.
Well, 13 bombs. We'll see if Thirwolf decides to just bomb the snot out of these likes.
I mean,
I think our recorder theme is from. I think our recorder theme is from Pokemon. I could be wrong.
I mean, but that's a lot of money to invest into those likes. You really do not want to do it unless you absolutely have to. So we'll see if he does that now or if he ends up having to come back later. I mean, he knows that the item's here, so he's going to clear it now. So he's going to get his last. Which that'll be very nice, but is going to have to come back to get the Triforce. So still a time investment overall going to be lost. And it's going to be, you know, how quickly does Thirwolf make his way over to level 1 to get his wand so that he can start, you know, cleaning things up here like Fury.
Once Thirwolf does get that wand, though, he's going to go into a different kind of mode. He's going to start flying. Thirwolf has a very, very strong finishing speed. And quick Triforce in level 4, level 6, I should say.
Would you say he goes into a wolf frenzy?
So as you see FurySK killing these likes.
Or would you say that he gets into a furious mode?
One more shot on the like. Is this where I say no HN and say no Jiggly?
Two wolf, two furious?
And that's the Triforce out of 6 for Fury. We'll see if he goes back in. Silvers are still at large, and he does.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know where the bow is either.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, he hasn't even found level 3 yet, so that's a little bit painful. But yeah, it's hard to just at this point leave a dungeon. But 6 can consume a lot of your time going north here. But he does have a way to at least get through the dungeon. See that same room as... Oh, I think Duggar. He's going to clear this out as well, which means he's going to get the same information that Fury did, and he's actually going to be able to pick it up because he's got the ladder, so he's going to save a little bit of time here. Nice bomb drop. Oh man, the dark that juking super hard.
Always stinks when your Zols have more than 2 HP.
Yeah.
They just have to waste time killing them.
Still looking for another staircase room here.
I do like the play to be thorough, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you think, is Thirwolf going to clear this or not? You know, you kind of have to make a snap judgment based on your opponent too, and how your gut feeling is. You know, I play a lot on gut feeling, and I feel like, well, okay, I need to go clear this dungeon. I haven't really found anything super important yet. Well, I can say that you got the wand and the Iniki, but you still got Silver's bow, and red ring sitting on the table, and a book. So there's a lot of good items left, and not so many bad ones available. And make a quick work of it. 80 key, wand, got some extra bombs. And there's nothing in here that's difficult to kill. You're just walking through a room. So it's a bit of a time investment, but it's still pretty. And we get double muggers, and it just doesn't matter because we have an any key.
Yeah, we can just laugh at the old man and be like, don't need you.
Still looking for that room, though. Ooh, red bubbles.
And reversed. Love it.
Like, but I want to shoot left, but I'm shooting right. Stop it.
So what's your way? How do you deal with the bubble curse? Do you flip your controller?
No, I can't flip my controller. I just try to do it. And we have, oh my goodness.
The dig was worth it.
Yeah, that's huge. So once he finds level 3, he is 100% go mode.
Depends.
Unless he needs a raft.
Exactly.
One location, which we did have a race the other week, which had double. We had a raft. We snuck over there. We got to it. It was awesome, and you still needed the other raft location.
It may be confirmation bias, but I've seen the raft a lot in this flag set.
Yeah, I think with mirrored overworld on, Fred slipped a little something into the code that said, "Hey, we're gonna make Vanilla 4 have lots of stuff." They think they're smarter than me by scrolling over there to the coast to raft. Yep, I'm just gonna make it be on the other. Alright, so if you're gonna dig 8, he's gonna get a red ring out of that. Not too disappointing. Elsewise, the raft is pretty much the only item you'd care about. Obviously, we have a book, which was in... What was it? No, red ring was in 5. Sorry, it's the book here in 8.
Now, with the wand, and you're this deep in the sea, do you still bother with that book?
No. And here's my reasoning. Because it's not... Yes, you can get Ganon and Zelda hints, but you don't need a Silver's hint anymore. You don't really have money to drop on hints. I don't think he's even found a hint cave. So no, I don't think you do. At this point, the inconvenience, you just need a bow. I don't think the inconvenience is worth it.
Well, he's about to get his book here. We'll see if he picks it up or not. I don't think he will. And he proves us wrong.
How about that?
I mean, 10 seconds. Not bad.
It's not that, it's the fire. But, I mean, if you've got blue ring, red ring, it's not as bad. It's just when you have to fight a patcher or something with a wand and fire, it can be super annoying if you don't have a tunic. But in this case, they both have got defense, so it shouldn't be too big. Alright, so we know that this takes us down south.
Yeah, our lovely staircase. That is awful.
But at least we'll be able to check the rooms. We do have wands and we have keys, so we can check these extra rooms. Thirwolf, seeing the fantastic news that this is, in fact, with Wallmaster. He will be happy to find his any key. Just gotta find level 1. Like, he's getting all the pieces, but, you know, not having a wand is always painful. And every second, again, like we're talking about, yeah, Thirwolf's super fast at closing, but Fury is absolutely no slouch. And every single second that he's got a wand that Thirwolf does, it just means super fast time. And this should be a staircase. Oh, it's not! Losers.
That was a Aquamentos room.
Yeah. Those are always fun in Blackout. You're like, is it a staircase? Is it not a staircase? You can't tell unless you walk over.
Yeah, you just kind of got to gamble.
And not here, so it's somewhere in the north for that second staircase.
The one room they haven't checked.
I think they've got 2, but yeah, it's pretty close.
Right next to Start 2, of course, right up here.
Yeah, they got the north, the Tridongo room, and then they've got one on the far right column. But yeah, Fury just gonna blow them. Might as well.
Well, not being trolling today. We'll see. Just watching that one. Tridongos go down nicely.
So yeah, at best, it's a raft. There's not a whole lot here that's useful. And unfortunately, that's a dud.
So what happened with Thirwolf in that level 4 is he did the same thing as Fury. He didn't check the wall masters, and he kind of left the room and had to go back in. So he actually ended up full clean on level 4.
That's good. I mean, Fury at least found it. He caught it right there at the end. But that's always painful when you end up clearing 6 or 7 rooms you don't need to, just because, you know, you didn't check the
This
wall.
can be one of those rare cases where the Triforce is inside the item is inside the Triforce room.
Yeah, it could be. You know, I wonder if Fury remembers the hints just like North. I'm really curious to see what those say, but you know, it's one of those things you don't necessarily remember. And it's not. So where is the item? Is it in the eye?
I mean, at this point, I guess it kind of has to be, unless he just missed a room.
He is going to go back in. I don't know. No, it can't be the eye because we walked into the eye. So it has to be on the right or the left column here. Bobbing down, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, there's a key door here. Okay. Last room. And, I mean, we're just going to end up with...
That's going to be the boomerang.
Yeah, the blue boomerang. Just get some bombs. So, you know, consolation prize. Oh, a red candle. Sure, why not?
They could have had that a while ago, too.
Yeah, you literally... Well, I mean, the key was the main blocking factor there. You needed a key, and you could have gotten a red candle at, like, 4 minutes. So good luck getting a key. Alright, so what's the play here for Fury? Where are we going? We'll check some spots here. Still need to find level 3 and level 5. I don't believe he's found...
Well, we also kind of have a little bit of news, though. We know that level 7 won't be blocked by the raft, because the raft can't be in level 7.
This is also true. You're right. We have not found level 7, so it could be underneath one of those recorder spots that we haven't seen yet. Perhaps over by the grave and star. I have to imagine that Fury will find the levels here soon.
And look where Thirwolf just walked into, so he's happy to see this, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Once he gets his wand here, he's going to start flying real quick. Fury's going to have to really kind of step on the gas to find these last 2 locations. And he finds a banana. Got to pick it up. Don't blame him.
Yeah, he doesn't know the wand is here, so...
One spot in the desert's not a bust. That's good. It's money.
This is gonna be a much. This is gonna be a much faster one than Fury had.
Yeah, clear that room. There's a wand, and he's gonna be like, "Oh God, I could have had this so long ago. I'm so far behind." That's immediately what I'm gonna think at this point. But yeah, this is super fast in comparison here.
It'll be interesting to see what play Thirwolf makes on level 6. If he goes for the Triforce and leaves, or if he digs it out.
It's super hard to gamble with these flags. Sometimes you have to, but man, it's hard to gamble with these flags because 6 will take like, what, 2.5 minutes to clear, and who knows how much time you'll spend in first quest. Alright, so we are going to locate level 5 for Fury. He's just going to get his red ring, and then he's going to make his way to Death Mountain. Death Mountain. Vanilla 5 to get to level 3. So he's going to find both of these pretty quick. Should find his bow and his red ring, which means he's going to just need to find level 7, wherever the heck that's at.
It's amazing between both of them that we haven't seen it, though, because certainly they both have the power bracelet, so we kind of know at this point it's probably going to be flute blocked. Yeah. Thirwolf did describe his flute.
I would imagine it's either one of the 2 grave whistle spots or the dead woods whistle spots. I don't think we have anything else left at this point.
I'm going to say Vanilla 2.
I guess we do have Vanilla 2 and Vanilla 7 and the one on Death Mountain, so just ignore me. I don't know any. Question is, how quick will this 5 be? Having the any key sometimes can be a detriment because you ended up, opening doors that your opponent necessarily couldn't whenever they did not have keys. So you sometimes take longer and end up full clearing versus just finding the correct path.
It's amazing how rando can kind of work against you sometimes. Or in the case of like a lucky death, which is kind of weird to say, but if you die and then kind of get retraced back to different parts of the dungeon or different parts of the world.
Yeah, we've had it happen. Tringle. Level 8 back with Thirwolf. Gonna go ahead and clear this out. Ooh, low HP manhandling.
Fury grabbing his Triforce in 5. We'll see if he goes back in or not. It would be probably beneficial if he just leaves that red ring behind and goes, but we'll see.
And a really quick second item here for Thirwolf. So again, gonna save some time over Fury, clearing out fewer rooms. Now, there wasn't a lot left for him to check, but...
Yeah, he kind of put his exploration in earlier. Because he was here for quite a while that Fury didn't spend here.
Yes, Saber Drone was the race I was referring to. That is correct.
Well, we know it's not this room. There's no second quest doors. Second quest push blocks, I should say.
Alright, so Triforce for Thirwolf out of 8.
Yeah, one in hand, that kind of gives Thirwolf that just jolt of confidence where now he can just kind of fly just a bit faster.
He does have to backtrack the 2, just like Fury did as well. So there's still a little bit of a time sink to make up. But again, Thirwolf has like arrows, right? I guess Fury has silvers, so it doesn't matter. But it's been one of those things that that could have made a difference earlier on. And again, man, gotta love having the innie.
Yeah, we did see all 3 of the old men.
Gonna bail, so no red. Oh, never mind. Making me a liar.
Thirwolf is in 6 now, and he's going to come across the Triforce momentarily. It'll be very interesting what his play is. I think he'll stay and get the item knowing the way he plays. I guess it kind of depends on how far behind he feels.
With only 6 and 7 left. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, right? I don't know, it's a tough call. It's a 50-50 shot. Silvers are at 9 at this point. And actually, yeah, 50-50, because we have Wrath could technically be at 9.
Yeah, the only ones I think doesn't know is 6, 7, and 9.
Fury can take the time to dig this item out. And he's going to be, I think, a little disappointed. Red Ring, not exactly what he's looking for here. He wants the bow. He's not going to turn it down, and he's going to find level 3 here pretty quick anyways with the bow. And then it's just, again, a race to 7. And I feel like at this point, there's basically maybe a 5-minute lead for Fury, just based off of getting the wand earlier. And that's about it. There's not a whole lot.
So Thirwolf is going to grab his Triforce, but we'll see if he goes back in or not. And no, he is leaving the silvers behind in 6.
Well, this is... I don't want to say a good game, because it's not, but this is a big thing for Fury. Because basically, Thirwolf is going to have to get a hint in 9 that says they're elsewhere, and then leave and go back. So that is a lot of time lost.
He does have the flute, and he does have the Triforce, so he can get back there quick.
Yeah, but still, you're banking on level 9. How much time are you going to spend searching level 9 for the item?
He could also be hoping
2 quick.
Go ahead.
I think you could always just hope for 2 quick items as well, which has happened. It's rare, but it does happen.
Could also be hoping that he has to do level 7 anyway, right? So
True.
if he has to walk through level 7, he doesn't see the silvers. He may go back to 6 before 9, just hoping that he sees the item in level 6 and 7 first.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna find the bow first here as well. So I'm gonna be super happy about this.
Stupid super keys, super ropes.
Wait till they're 8 HP in the next set of flags.
Sports Jeffe, yes, level 6 is still level 7 is still floating around, and this is all straight quest 1 dungeons.
Oh, exactly... Oh, he's going to hit the hint. Okay. Will he get the hint that matters? Go... Oh my god, he got it!
Wow.
I was going to say,
That's
will
huge.
he get the one hint that matters? Whoa, baby, the book paying off in spades. Holy crap.
That is huge for him. Now that instantly just basically evened up the race again, I want to say.
Yeah, I mean, it takes like an extra minute and a half off, right? So give a 6.5 minute lead to Fury, but in comparison to what would have been probably 20, yeah, holy cow.
And he's gonna go right back over there.
All right, so Fury's got like 6 spots left on the overworld. Let's see what he does here.
Now level 7 is big. I mean, there's still a chance that Fury can get a little bit lost in 7, as happens to everyone. And the silvers are pretty very deep in this level 6.
Oh, and Fury's gonna go back. What is he doing? Oh, he's reloading for bombs. Okay.
I like it.
Good plan. It's a good plan. Alright, now gonna go up to here, check the waterfall cave, find out that it's nothing, and then I would imagine an up A, because there's 3 really close whistles. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, not that we needed the info, but thanks, game. It's all we needed.
Well, that tells them that the level 7 is not in Vanilla 4.
That leaves us, what, the raft and
White sword bombs.
white sword bombs, yeah. Bombs at 9, that's not bad. You know. Not there, so the Deadwoods whistle spot, or we gotta head up to Death Mountain, check 7. Check. I'm gonna head down and check it from the top here, which is always a nice little deal.
So while they are kind of just running around a little bit, quick shout out to our tracker behind the scenes, Hannah Pakania, doing a very nice job for us on the tracker. And please give both of these runners a follow for a heck of a race, as well as my co-com today, ABNS, who always does a fantastic job. Without him, this run wouldn't be possible. It was his brainchild. So thank you, ABNS, for all the fun that we've been having the last couple months.
Man, you called it. I appreciate it. Again, thank you very much for all your help. Because without you, this would be having all sorts of hitches. So I really appreciate the help and the effort you put in helping to run this thing and make it buttery smooth.
Hey, what can I say? We're a good team, my friend.
So I think you called it. It is Vanilla 2 for level 7, which is probably one of the last spots that Thirwolf's going to check also. I mean, it's way over there. Oh, he's going to go check Death Mountain first. And say, you could just whistle the level 1. I'm going to go check this real quick. Silvers for Thirwolf. Man, what a hint, right? Like, unbelievable. Oh, I forgot. Fury has not checked the rest of Death Mountain. That is crazy, yeah.
I kind of want to say that hint just say not. I hesitate to say it saved Thirwolf's race, but it definitely swung the pendulum back to the middle.
Yeah, because at this point, he's only got recorder spots.
Well, I mean, he might go back to the Death Mountain to check those before going all the way back over to the forest, though. It does seem like he's kind of heading up that way.
Oh, man. This is like the worst. There's nothing there, but Vanilla 1 is one of those spots that just doesn't ever get checked. And you're like, oh, man, what if it's there? He's got a couple of burn spots left, too. So, yeah, this is... They have some things to clean up still. But, yeah, we know it has to be Vanilla level 2. I don't think there's any other spot that they haven't checked. I'm not sure what he's fishing for, other than maybe a raft. I mean, like, that one hint should clue him in that it cannot be raft block.
It does look like Thirwolf is going to be heading over to the Death Mountain sector.
He could scroll over to Vanilla 2 from here as also. So
Oh, that's true. That's where he's going now.
Yeah, so he's going to actually find level 9 first, which is amazing. Or level 7 first, which is amazing. Now, Fury still hasn't found level 9, so he's going to find level 9 up here, which is super important as well.
Optimistic HSA. Thirwolf did leave level 6 without the silvers, then I got the hint and immediately went back. Whoa, Vanilla 2 was not the level 7.
So where do we miss?
Oh, well, we found level 9.
Yeah, but Thir did skip 6 to go.
Vanilla 7,
So-
maybe?
We checked Vanilla 7 already. I'm not sure what spot we're missing. The Death Mountain whistle location up by Vanilla 9, I think, is the last whistle spot left.
Magical sword, maybe? The push block?
Maybe. Could be. We shall see. Either way, we're close to knowing both. Almost a full clear overworld, which is super annoying. Or it could just be this bomb spot we never checked. How about that?
And there it is.
Man, that's like super easy. It's just we didn't have bombs when we came up here, I guess. So recorder not required. But
Or power bracelet not required either.
or power bracelet, yeah.
That's kind of a rarity that we don't have the 2 big items that second quest kind of pushes on us.
Well, it's funny, right? Because it seems like we always have seeds that require all 3 items or none. There's no cool middle ground. And oh, would you look at that? Holy
Can't get any more
bananas.
free than that. He's right next to level 9 too.
Like 3 room 7. Yes, please.
So now we get to play the game of where is Ganon? Because we have the bow, we have the silvers, we have the ladder, we have the wand.
Look
now
at this. Fury's right behind, or Thirwolf's right behind. And you know what? Fury missed that bomb spot. So it's a good thing that that didn't end up being something. Oh, but Thirwolf isn't going north yet. Oh.
Gonna check this in the forgotten spot and then probably head north after that.
And immediately, Gibdos guard the compass.
I mean, that's great and all, but we still need to find Ganon first.
Hey, bombs. And that Thirwolf with that bomb upgrade, you know, could make a difference too. 13 max bombs is nothing to scoff at.
So I think Thirwolf will be in a few minutes, but it's going to give Fury some time to explore. And it is a Wizard Rope 9, so I think it's still happening.
And there's another good hit. So book paying off big time, pretty much. Kidnapped in the northwest. Just gotta find out where Ganon is, and we are golden.
This is going to be level 7 for Thirwolf.
Yes, hints are helpful. They are just blocked behind finding the book. Nothing here. I'm gonna try to go east a little bit more. Not gonna get it either. Interesting level 9 layout here.
Thirwolf also having a beautiful 3-room level 7.
Gets trolled by the bubbles a little bit, but yes, gotta head into level 9.
What'd you say, about a 3-minute advantage for Fury?
Yeah, for sure. I really, again, I can't overstate the power of that hit. It saved at least a few minutes, at the very least.
Well, yeah, because he didn't have to dig level 7 at all. He just got the traversing around. I'll be curious to see what. I'll ask him after the race if he would plan to go back to level 6 or if he would just plan gambling. I kind of think he might have gotten back, but it's too. I'd have to ask him. He's a pretty thorough player. I don't really think he gambles that often.
Oh, there's Ganon, and he's also in the Northwest. Oh my goodness.
I think the big swing for this race was that early wand by Fury. Earlier wand by Fury.
Yeah, he had it like 8 or 10 minutes longer, and it just made a little bit of a difference.
Down goes the pig.
Let's see if Zelda's straight south. How funny would that be?
And there she is. It was wandering south.
Game.
Fury takes first place with a 109.43. Let's get some GG chat for Fury, please.
GG, man.
Now he gets Yunos and Panzer Dave in the lovely Elite 8 best of 3.
Yeah, is he really the true winner of this race? Thirwolf got a long road to see who he actually plays. It's either going to be Roost Lugs, Putz 12, Eat My Steel, or Sis Crusher. But a long road till we find out where that one's going to be. Leaf from Crystalis was our recorder.
And Fury will be joining us. He wants to just take a moment to do some stuff, and then he'll be with us. And Thirwolf does see where Zelda is. Just has to find the pig, and then get to the girl.
Will the game be kind? That is the question. Maybe.
Yeah, so it's like I said at the beginning of this race, a lot of people don't give FurySK the credit he deserves. Just throughout this entire tournament, just putting on good game after good game after good game. He's definitely going to be a dark horse to watch. I think he's going to go pretty far in this tournament.
Well, I mean, he's already made the Elite 8, right? Oh, and you cannot bomb into Ganon's room. You can go up. Can you go? Oh my gosh, this game just trolling hard. And he didn't hear Ganon because it was masked by the Patra, unfortunately. Maybe he heard the little click. Was going to check that direction first. Enjoy the E8, Thirwolf. The joke's on you, buddy.
Yeah.
As he eliminates the names. All right, we can get to Ganon. I had to take a long road, but we can get there.
Enjoy my suffering. I like the file name, Enjoy My Suffering, but GG Fury, well played, my friend. Great race.
Thanks.
As Thirwolf is getting ready to finish up himself. Man, what a race. Thirwolf is going to pass on the interview. So kind of run us through this, Fury. You got the wand, I would say 8 minutes before Thirwolf. And kind of the thing we thought might have pulled him back in is he left level 6, but checked the hint in level 2, and it said Goma creeps with the silver arrow.
Yeah, that'd be a nice hint.
So talk us through your seed. You did a really nice job. You got the wand probably a good 10 minutes earlier, and I think that was really what swung it for you.
I felt pretty bad actually when I got the wand because I died on that screen to a boomerang to the back and didn't come back there for about 6 or 7 minutes, I'd say, because I was clearing other stuff. I actually felt like the better play for me was probably going straight back to 2 in search of the floor drop, hoping that it was ladder, and if it wasn't, that I could just take the Gliok out and move on.
So now you have to go to the lovely Elite 8 flags in a best of 3 versus either Unos or Panzer Dave. Thoughts on that?
Really just looking forward to challenges, so I'm happy that I get to take on one of the better swordless players and or one of the great all-around just about any randomizer I've ever seen him play racers.
Now, when this started, I said that you were someone who doesn't get enough credit in your seeds, and I think tonight we just proved that right. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch you go forward, and I wish you the best of luck.
Yep, thanks. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes, you just you're routing to get lucky, and I got a little bit of both tonight.
All right. Adiginos, any questions?
No, just best of luck in the Elite Eight. We'll see here later on this week if I join you in the suffering, or if I dodge it one more week by going to brackets in the lower bracket there. So, but good luck. You've got probably one of the toughest upper bracket with those guys in it. Just, I mean, it doesn't get any easier for anybody at this point. But man, Thirwolf, Fury, Panzer Dave, Unos, Captain Green, like that was one of the most stacked brackets in the entire thing, and making it to the Elite Eight is pretty awesome. So congratulations, I think.
Yep, guess I'll have to start practicing Elite 8.
All right. So with that, please give both of our runners, FurySK and Thirwolf, a follow for a heck of a race. My co-com today, Adiginos, our tracker today behind the scenes, Hana Picania. Ours Dark Falls. I hope everyone has a great evening, and we'll see you guys in the next race.